All right, what's up, guys? This is like the third day in a row with the robe. So I decided to take the hood off just for a little bit of variation. Today we're doing Colombian. I'm pretty sure we've done this one before, but just in case. Rich and complex. Notes of rich chocolate, red fruits, and brown sugar combine beautifully in this well balanced blend. This full bodied coffee offers a complex and clean finish, and it is right down the middle in medium. This is one of my favorite blends. We weren't able to get more of the donut shop blend. They were totally out of that. So this is going to be our alternative for the Sumatra when I want something a bit lighter until the next time we can go back to the store. Let's go ahead and get that thing brewing. Now, the the plan for today is to just do our regular stream. I was wondering if maybe I'd be painting on stream today, but that's not gonna happen because my God, it smells like cat piss. So the people that had this place before me had a bunch of cats that they just let pee everywhere. And the thing about cat pee is when you clean it, it smells again. And I have been mopping this floor for 2 days right now so that I can paint it because we're getting a new washer. I haven't had a working washer or dryer for like maybe a month now. So I've been washing the clothes by hand and hanging them up to dry in the basement. And we've got a new washer coming in. The dryer randomly started working again, so I'm fine with that. We're gonna leave it like that for a while. But I was banking on getting the washer and dryer from my parents' place in Pittsburgh. The coffee's going to be ready by the time I'm done saying all this, so I'll show you guys after we get the coffee. I was banking on getting the washer and dryer from my parents' place in Pittsburgh because they're planning on selling that house. And I was like, you know what? Can I just have that one? And they were like, sure. But I expected it would be a couple months. My God, this smells good. I expected it would be a couple months before they were back in the States to go ahead and get that taken care of. There's a lot of junk in that basement that needs to be cleaned up before they can even make it back to the washer and dryer to get those out. But they decided to bless me and were like, you know what? We'll just buy you a new washer for that place. I was like, really? That's awesome. Thank you. Now, the only problem with that is it's probably coming within the next week or so. I don't have a date yet, but I was really hoping to have the basement floor repainted or painted. I can't tell if it was ever painted. It seems like it was painted in spots, but not painted everywhere. I was hoping to have the basement floor painted before they get the washer and dryer up here. So I was like, man, I got a couple months to figure that out. Now it's down to like a few days, possibly. And the more time it sits to cure, the better. So for the past day and a half, this has just been my project. I spent the first day moving. There's also like one of those giant freezers that you can fit like 5 bodies in. I've never had that plugged in because I don't buy that much food that I need it. But I spent the day moving that, the washer and the dryer out of the way so that I could clean up the floor. And this is like the third time maybe I've mopped it. It's very wet, as you can tell. Pretty much as wet as your mom was last night. So there's the lines I set up to hang dry stuff while I didn't have a working dryer. The plan was to potentially do the paint on stream today. I was going to mop it in the morning and paint on stream, but The mopping took longer than I expected because the floor was very dirty. Water kept coming out brown, so there's no way it's going to be dry to paint tonight. The plan now is to just paint tomorrow. So we'll do a regular stream tonight and paint tomorrow in the morning. And I don't know if I'll even end up doing a painting stream because it really just seems like I'm going to paint all of this before it's even time to start the stream. But yeah, because of this, we've had to put the other work I've been doing on the back burner. So everything else is getting pushed back by a couple days while I rush to bust this out. But we're definitely working on stuff. I'm hoping to, by next month, get some more content out there and also have the merch finished, but I need to make merch for the new content. There's just so much shit to do, but we're just grinding harder every day. So I want to appreciate everyone who just shows up, hangs out in the live streams, contributes to the content in any ways, even if it's just watching it. You all are wonderful, and I love every single one of you. Cheers.